Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. It may be an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe. And as you can see, we've already started here. Havertz. Keylor Navas will lay claim to that. Moved on forwards. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the... Gundogan! It's anyone in for the follow-up! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
England can counter promptly here. Muller, Gundogan, he could be in here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, some tackle that. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Rudiger. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying.
De Jong concedes a free kick for that. The pass has gone astray. Lewandowski, and that's been intercepted. And it's Muller. Oh, good spread.
Footballing with usually identified.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Germany take the lead.
Yeah, and
shapes to shoot! Havertz, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves... And the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Havertz simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Massive leap! No, not the best of headers. Goes direct to the front line. Neymar is fouled. And they've got a throw. Gnabry. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Gnabry gets away from his opponent, threads one in, drives, chance for the header! Hang on, caught offside that time. Neymar, Rudiger, Müller, Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. England faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He hits one! And it's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gundogan. Played out to the right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming. And it's played forward. And this could be a German counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross into the... heads it! And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Gnabry. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets his pass away. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Musiala! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
No, again, there's no way through. Kimmich. Müller. Schüller. Interesting ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Saka. That's a throw. De Jong. Mbappe chasing after it. And it's Neymar. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Müller, who does have an assist to his name, spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Loose pass and they could be in. He's shifting. He's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7, Kai Havertz. Coming on to replace him
And that's
is
been levered clear.
number 11,
Mario Götze.
Mario Götze.
Müller. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Götze. Oh, he's taking on his man. It's Götze! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Germany totally rampant here. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Mario Götze. Great leap! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Musiala. Brilliantly cut out. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. And it's Götze. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found, and the shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Germany have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coming on the field is number
Brandt.
17.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Julian
Mario
Brandt.
Götze gets through on his own. Chance! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Gnabry. Nice little ball through. He's got away. And a header! And he's hit it too high. Marquinhos. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Poor pass that, sloppy. Over to the left. And it's Gnabry. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's the crossfield ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Brandt. Lewandowski desperately trying to get onto the end of this one. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Out to the right. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! Oh, terrific save.
Substitution for Germany. Number
Germany
15.
can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
Climbs up big! And that has been clubbed away. Raum. Schlotterbeck. And that's that. So that is it. The end of the road. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the...
Football was first introduced to these parts way back in the late 19th century, but how different things are now. Liga MX, since the first ever game was played back in 1862, has grown into a powerhouse league. This undoubtedly the game, the only game in this part of the world. What a scene this is. The local... Big chance! He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in, shapes to volley it. It's decent hit. In he goes again. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
England take the early advantage. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Mahrez, and now the breakaway. Mahrez has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Now here, and a header! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Opts to play it back, and it's Neymar. Great hit! England are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Lewandowski producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to break out here. Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So what can they make of this? Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Lewandowski! Oh, great save, real class.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Is there any support? He might not need it. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Saka. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Trying to find some space for the shot here. Shifted upfield. Now it's Mahrez. Gets away from his opponents. Neymar. There's the shot! No mistake! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
33 minutes is
England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Away from immediate danger.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Neymar. Smoothly does it. Oh, he's been flattened. And a shot! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Showing great feet there. Neymar. Neymar takes a look up. He's got away. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Knocks it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
In the second half.
England in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Lewandowski, Mbappe, and it's Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
De Jong has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He is through here. Interesting ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Neymar. England are 2 up early in the second half. Guadalajara have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Neymar, who's made his mark on this game. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the shot! And more, and more, and more!
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
It is surely done! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 60 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Mbappe, spread out to the left, a real chance to break. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. No joy with the long ball that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Lewandowski is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That's good defending, very good defending. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar's cross. And the keeper beats it away. He's having a go! No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Substitution.
Guadalajara are making a change now. He's shifting through the gears here. Muscular approach does pay off here, and they can counter here. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Nice control. Oh, good ball. Real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Rios. Saul. Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Gets away from his opponents. He's made space for the shot, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Some good work on the right flank here. Neymar. Closing in on goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rios, and he's on his way!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
This is and here's a chance! No, he's missed it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there goes the final whistle. England, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
England certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
So there it is, everyone.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con camiseta amarilla se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have already started here. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saul, strong running down that left flank. Neymar. And the ball is out of play. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Look at the space here. Mbappe! Goal, England! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol de Inglaterra, convertido en el minuto 15. Número 10.
England draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up for him. Oh, they can break here. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. He's had a hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, he's burst through. finish? A real chance to break. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Neymar goes through the middle. Chance! And again! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Neymar really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled to perfection.
Número 20.
England get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Neymar's cross. He's got to be in here. He's got the shot away! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And here's Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Número 20.
Neymar. Joao Felix. Referee's given a throw. It's Neymar! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Neymar. A good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, great header! And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
England have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Already up and running for the second half. And they can counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's been taken straight back. Backward it goes. Mbappe, good driving run. Chance to break. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Moved on forwards. Plays the ball back. So what can they make of this? Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Funes Mori.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.607.
Now the counter. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's come loose. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe. Ah, lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, some tackle that. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting. Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just eases him off the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Foot in, face to face with the keeper. Decent hit! And that has faded wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And now the breakaway. And that's another good win of the ball. England needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
So nearly the perfect ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets away. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Convertido en el minuto 88. Número 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And the counter-attack is on for England. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that is that. England, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back...